Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to the third episode of Notes on Getting Wealthy. I'm Dr. Prosper Tettey Doe in the United Kingdom. The reference is from the international bestseller, The Rules of Wealth by Richard Templar. And these are the outline of the presentation for this session. Rule 30, start saving young or teach your kids this one if it's too late for you. Rule 31, understand that your financial needs change at different stages of your life. Rule 32, you have to work hard to get rich enough not to have to work hard. Rule 33, learn the art of deal making. Rule 34, learn the art of negotiation. Now we start with Rule 30, which is start saving young or teach your kids this one if it's too late for you. And this is the very beginning of this very important presentation. So, Rule 30, if you put aside more than you need, the leftovers become the savings. This is a wise saying. And I find that it's easier to have a figure so you don't have to think too much. My own figure is 50%. Anything I earn, I put half straight into a savings account. I don't have to think about this. I know that some is for tax and some is for VAT, and the rest is for savings. Every now and again, I transfer the balance of what is left to a second savings account, a sort of super savings account. From the super savings account, I can transfer money to a pension fund, ISA, that is individual savings account or whatever. It is a method I pass on to my children. That is, spend half your pocket money and save half. Rule 31, understand that your financial needs change at different stages of your life. So allow for a different focus, a different strategy during different stages of your life. This rule is about checking where you are and what you need. And it's also about knowing that the conditions which influence your needs do and will change. You have to make allowances for differing circumstances. So as part of this rule, a bit of forward planning with this in mind will stand you in good stead. For example, if you're about to invest all your spare cash in a long-term investment scheme, remember that if you suddenly need a bit more money as you've taken maternity leave or you want to go on a world trip in a career break, your money will be tied up. Think it through and anticipate possible future needs and changes. So there's some quick exercise for you. Ask yourself these questions. Where are you in your life? How much do you need at this stage of your life? What is the next stage for you? And how much are you going to need for that stage? Ponder over these as you reflect and write them down. And then we move to the next rule, which is Rule 32. You have to work hard to get rich enough not to have to work hard. So the question is, how dedicated are you? And how serious are you? This is the point where we sort the wheat from the chaff, the men from the boys, the girls from the women, the runners up from the winners. This rule does not mean that if you work hard at anything, you will become wealthy. No. For example, an office cleaner on the minimum wage will not become rich by working hard all hours as an office cleaner or by cleaning really hard and thoroughly. They might, however, become rich by starting their own cleaning company and working very hard at getting it off the ground and finding new clients and making sure their staff were great, happy, and motivated. So it's important the type of job that you are doing. Rule number 33, learn the art of deal making. Deals are great. Deals make you money. Simple deal-making skills will serve you time and time again. You need to learn to be bold, to ask for more, to trade what you have for what you want. Here's an example of successful deal-making in action. Those who have heard of Kyle McDonough from Montreal, Canada, traded his way from one single red paper clip to a house in the space of 9 months. And you can read more of this at http://1redpaperclip.biogenesports.com. So, learn the art of deal making. Lessons can be learned from Kyle's experience of success. Never say you haven't got anything to start with. Remember Moses when he was called in the Exodus? God asked him, "What do you have in your hand?" And he had a rod, and that was enough. Always be open to opportunities. Be adaptable and flexible. Have a goal and work diligently. Network like mad. Take advantage of free publicity. So in making deals, note that in the author's business, he prefers to talk about mutually profitable partnerships. These deals, where both parties benefit, are the best deals of all. Everybody feels happy with the outcome. The question is, what do you have that others might want? Think broadly here. Write them down. What are your skills and your knowledge, your time and your ability and efforts? Who might want these, and what might you be able to ask for in return? Hope you are noting these points down as we move on to the next rule, 34. Learn the art of negotiating. I remember my mentors told us, poor people beg and the middle class bargain, but wealthy people, they negotiate or make adjustments. So learn the art of negotiating. Basically, the art revolves around making the other person feel they are getting as much as you are. If I want someone to buy something from me, I expect them to be able to make a profit on it and do well out of it. I don't want to sell and run. I want repeat business with that person. I want a decent reputation. I want to feel good about what I do. I want a partnership. And there are some key points here regarding the art of negotiating. Always know your bottom line, the point beyond which you will not go. Always know what it is you want. That is your goal, the end product, the target. There is no use negotiating if you don't know what you are negotiating for. Always aim for a win-win scenario. Continue with the art of negotiating, the key points. Always be prepared to give up things to secure other things and be flexible and fluid. Always know as much as possible before you start. Knowledge is power in these situations. Go for the best deal you can possibly justify. Coming down later is easy. Going up later is almost impossible. So finally, I'm always stunned and horrified by how often people go into situations, anything from a job to a relationship, without first finding out what they are embarking on, what is expected of them, what they are going to get out of it, what they expect their partner, be it their boss, business buddy, lover, offspring, whoever, to get out of it, and where they expect to end up. And you've got to discuss these things. And that really is the basic art, discussion. Bring things out into the open so there are no assumptions. Assumptions are bad. So, in a nutshell, we've touched on these points on getting wealthy. Start saving young or teach your kids this one if it's too late for you. Understand that your financial needs change at different stages of your life. You have to work hard to get rich enough to have to work hard. To have to work hard to get rich enough not to have to work hard. And we said it depends on the type of job that you are doing. Learn the art of deal making and learn the art of negotiating. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you gain something which will make you move a step further towards getting wealthy. And remember to click on the subscribe button so that you receive future sessions of similar transforming and inspiring messages. And remember to share this with members of your team. I wish you all the best in your business endeavor, and God bless you.